Benjamin. Miss me, whoa. Maybe many are to me young Kobe Swama, men Susukra. So bet to me, I am born in. Yet I am the patrimony, and him. We've been out here, shall we trim on our own car? I had them, we anybody. My phone was and crowd to me, the child.
Peace, health, and longevity. My name is Caroline Onamia, and I'm from African Health. Here's another episode on African Health, talking about nutrition. In a previous lesson, we talked about the importance of nutrition and why it is good for us, and the scientific parts of nutrition like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, fiber, water, and all other things regarding nutrition. But in this specific episode, I'm going to go more in depth about nutrition, why it is so important, how that affects our mental well-being, our physical well-being, our spiritual well-being. I always say peace, health, and longevity. And mind you, I always say it in this order. I would not say longevity, peace, health, or health, longevity, peace. Peace, health, and longevity. The reason why I say that is because when you are at peace, you are in good health. And when you are in good health, you basically will live longer, which means longevity. When a being is in peace, their health is balanced. When their health is balanced, which means when they are in good health, that also means that their probability of living longer is greater. So basically, their life expectancy will increase. That's why I would say peace, health, and longevity. When I speak health, when I speak positivity, it gets stored in your being. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. That food is not only the banana, the plantain, the fufu, the rice, the meats that you eat. Nutrition is also the people that you're around with, the words that are being spoken unto you, the air that you breathe, the water that you drink. All these things are different forms of nutrition. When I speak peace, health, and longevity unto you, it is basically words. There are words, but it's another form of nutrition. Nutrition is more the solid part that you can put into your mouth, you chew it, and it is being digested in your digestive system. But when I speak words unto you, it's also a form of nutrition, but in a different degree. These are just sound vibrations that you receive in your ears, and that is being registered in your brain. And what you do with it depends totally on you. But I have just given you a nutrition of words, positive words, peace, health, and longevity. With that being said, let us start our lesson, or let us start the conversation. Nutrition is a very essential part of the human life. We know that, and that's what I've told you in the previous lessons. But why is it so important? Why do we need food in order to survive? Why can't we do without it? Well, the human body in itself is an entity, is a being. Just as you are a being, you're a spirit being. If you remember what I said, there are different forms of nutrition. Nutrition is not only the food that we eat. It are the people around us. I will go into that later. It are words that are being spoken unto you. It is an environment that you're in. It is the air that you breathe. All these aspects that I've mentioned are forms of nutrition. Our body is an electrical entity, is an electrical device. Meaning that our body is made up of cells, and every cell is made up of smaller particles, atoms. These atoms are made up of smaller particles, protons, neutrons, electrons. These smaller particles interact with each other and they emit energy. Going into our body which comprises of different cells, and these different cells comprises of atoms, and these atoms comprises of protons, neutrons, and electrons. They emit energy. That you can basically say it is the aura around us. We emit electrical energy, or basically we have an aura around us. Have you ever noticed that you are around a person, you don't know this person from anywhere, you have met them, and all of a sudden you start to feel uneasy, you feel very uncomfortable, you can't really explain why. This is because we emit electrical energy, electrical waves, because as I've said before, our body comprises of cells, and these cells of atoms, and these atoms of these smaller particles. That person's energy or electrical energy with your electrical energy don't really mingle together. This is called destructive interference. Basically bad vibe, bad vibration. You ever heard of that word? Man, that person gives me a bad vibe. That bad vibration is what you basically feel. Their aura and your aura don't really go in harmony. This is basically the communication that we have without even speaking. The foods that we eat contain electrical particles as well. Electrons, electrolytes, minerals, vitamins. So when you eat a banana, your body breaks that down, and these electrical particles that is in the banana, these vitamins, these minerals that is in the banana is being absorbed in your body and is being used for you to do what you have to do. Your body needs electrical particles in order to function. I've said that our body comprises of cells, and we emit electrical energy. What happens if you meet a person that has bad vibes? You don't feel at ease. Taking that equation into what I've said about the foods, what if we eat foods that contain bad vibes, bad electrical energies? How does that interact with us? And this is basically the point in today's episode, that the foods that we eat, the people that are around us, the air that we breathe, the environment that we're in, all of these factors, all of these aspects that I've just mentioned have electrical particles. These electrical particles, or the atmosphere basically, they interact with us. They interact with our electrical energy, with our aura. So take it for instance, I'm in an environment. I enter a building. All of a sudden my spirit or my being is not at peace. You don't even know why, but you feel that something isn't right. That is basically the environment is not in harmony with your being. Same way as I've explained before with a person. You meet a person and you don't feel at ease. You eating a food, after eating the food, you don't really feel at ease. What do these things have in common? The electrical particles that these things have. And depending on how sensitive you are, it will determine how selective you will be in making certain choices. The reason why this is important is for you to understand the foundation of foods, people and things, places. The foundation of these things is the aura, the electromagnetic field. You have been in a place that anytime you are there, you don't feel good. Anytime that particular place you're there, you don't feel good. I'm very sure that most of us have that experience. Same way with the food. Every time you eat that particular food, it doesn't make you feel good. This interacts with our unseen, unphysical being. We have our physical being, this flesh. Then we have the unphysical self, the spirit, basically. Our spirit knows what is good for us and what is not good for us. And the mind is the mediator. When we consume foods that are good for us, foods that come from the earth, foods that are being produced by the Almighty Creator, the vegetables, the fruits, the herbs, water, the natural juices. When we consume these things, it makes us more in tune with our being. It cleanses out our temple. I don't know if you follow me on Facebook, but I post a lot of quotes. And there's one particular quote that I said that the body is a temple and the foods are its offerings. So put good nutrition and thoughts into your being, basically. Mind you, I've already told you, the food contains a certain aura, a certain electromagnetic field, a certain vibration that interacts with our being. And that makes us more healthy, more stronger, and that of course cleanses our temple. When we consume foods that are clean, we basically bring in clean vibrations, clean energies, clean auras. When we consume foods that are not healthy for us, that are detrimental to our health, we are attracting bad vibrations, bad aura, bad energy. That then will have effect on your mental being. When you eat bad foods, it pollutes your body. It will have effect on your brain. When your brain is polluted, your behavior will be polluted. And that then will get you into trouble and make you do things that you wish you wouldn't do. But you would think, but how can that be? When you eat a lot of junk food, a lot of white sugar, a lot of junk food, fats, and a lot of meats, you're polluting your being. Therefore, you're attracting these bad vibrations. So your physical well-being will deteriorate. You start getting diseases. Your body will start to be in a dis-ease, not at peace, not at rest. Always break down the words. Dis-ease. Your body won't be in harmony. When your body won't be in harmony, your vibration, your aura, won't be clean. It won't be in harmony as well. And when your aura is not in harmony, you will start attracting entities, places, people, things, situations that matches your aura, your electromagnetic field. Have you ever thought of this? Have you ever noticed this? When you think positive, when you walk out of the door and you're in such a good mood that the rest of your day goes right, that the rest of your day goes good, is because you have vibrated to a certain frequency, and anything that matches that frequency, you attract that to yourself. Taking this into consideration, when you consume foods, when you're around people, when you are in a certain environment that is toxic, that is unhealthy, that is negative to you, your body will start to adapt to that particular place, person, or thing. Then you become basically low vibrational, and you will attract people, places, and things unto yourself that matches your low vibrational aura, electromagnetic field, basically your being. Therefore, we have to be very thoughtful and very conscious of what we eat, the people that we invite into our lives, the environment that we're in. The moment that you feel that something isn't right, whether it is a person, whether it is a place, whether it is a certain food, your spirit is giving you a certain signal. You feel something isn't right. That is telling you this is not good for you. Avoid that. This is not good for you. That place is not good for you. Avoid that. That person is not good for you. Avoid that. That person or that food is not good for you. Avoid that. Notice that whenever you eat a vegetable or fruit, your body starts to feel good. You start to feel good like, I ate a vegetable. But if you start eating McDonald's or Burger King, you will have a false sense of feeling good. It's a false sense because you basically have fed your taste buds, but your body won't like it. It will feel rejected, and it will express itself in pimples, in stench, in certain diseases. It will give you symptoms to tell you that you're not going the right direction. But it's never too late to basically, if you have a disease, that doesn't mean that it is the end. You can always go back to your balanced self, which is your healthy self. This can be done only through the natural foods that you eat, the fruits, the vegetables, the herbs. But you should also put yourself in a healthy, peaceful environment. You should also surround yourself with healthy, peaceful, good people, good vibrational beings. Beings that will increase the positive vibration, the aura that is in you, so that you will continuously attract positivity in your life. So if I have to conclude with everything that I said, the whole point of what I said is that nutrition is not only in the form of the physical foods you eat. It is also in the form of a person, it's also in the form of an environment, it's also in the form of basically everything that you interact with. And depending on how aware you are, you can make certain choices. So if you are aware that particular environment is not good for you, you can make a choice to leave that environment to be in a more better environment. If you are aware that the foods that you're eating is not good for you, you can make the choice to eat more healthier natural foods. If you are aware that a particular person in your life is not good for you, you can detach yourself from that person. All of these things that I've mentioned are nutrition. The air you breathe, the food you eat, the environment that you're in. And that interacts with us through our aura, our electromagnetic field, because our body consists of cells and we emit energy, electrical energy. And depending on what kind of vibe you are, you will start to attract people, environments, things into your life that matches your vibe. So when you're always grumpy and angry and resentful and bitter, you will attract situations that match bitterness, anger, resentment, grumpy. If you are a positive person, a peaceful person, you will attract environments, places, things into your life that matches that vibration. Very simple equation. So be very, very mindful of the foods that you consume. Be mindful of the people around you. Be mindful of the environment that you're in. If something isn't right, if you feel a certain vibe, is your spirit telling you, this is not good for me, I should adjust, I should detach, I shouldn't be around this, because if I do this continuously, it will be a detriment unto my health, unto my spiritual health, unto my mental health, unto my physical health. So this is the lesson on why food is not the only nutrition. I'm thankful for your attention, and I'm thankful that you have listened. Once again, peace, health, and longevity. Remember these words. Words are also a form of nutrition, as I stated in the beginning. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. Thank you. For more health-related topics, please visit our website on www.africonhealth.ga. We're also on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, Africon Health. And we are on Salto TV every Saturday at 10 p.m. Central European Time. I send you peace, health, and longevity, and take care of yourself and stay healthy. Thank you.